guys, I hope you're well. Welcome to my YouTube channel and yoga video. I'm quite new on YouTube, so if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. Please come and visit me on Instagram or on Facebook. And ladies, on Facebook, I have an amazing group called Empowered Goddess Tribe. It's free to join with lots of incredible women sharing their health and fitness journeys in the group. So please come and join that group as well. Okay, let's begin. So I think you'll just need a yoga mat to start. And coming onto all fours. The wrists are under the shoulders and the knees are under the hips. And let's begin with some cat-cows to warm up the spine. So inhaling to arch the spine, tailbone lifting, shoulders lifting, head lifting. And exhale, rounding. So from the bottom to the top of the spine, chin towards the chest, lifting that upper back towards the sky. Inhaling to arch. And exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. Tucking your toes under, pushing back into a downward facing dog. Let's start with bent knees here, really pushing your hips up and back behind you, hugging the forearms towards each other, engaging the backs of the upper arms and rotating the shoulders away from each other. Head in line with the upper arms, breathing in and out through the nose. Walking your hands back towards your toes, now keeping a bend to the knees. Let's hold on to opposite elbows. Let the head, neck, upper back, everything be heavy down towards the toes. And taking a very gentle rock from side to side with the upper body if that feels okay for you. Releasing your hands, pressing into your heels as you roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, bringing the shoulders, neck and head up last. And let's walk to the top of the mat. Feet either all the way together or slightly separated, hands in prayer. Close your eyes and set an intention for your practice today. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for your day or for your week. And maybe one word or a couple of words that come to mind that could really benefit your life now in one or more ways, your well-being and your life. And when the practice gets difficult, you can repeat these words over in your head, or if you drift off. And the same thing in real life, when real life becomes difficult, you can repeat these words over and over. Inhaling, reaching the arms into the sky, and exhale, folding forwards, head towards the toes. Inhaling, either hands on the shins or fingertips on the mat, extending the crown of the head forwards. Exhale, stepping back with the right leg. Stepping back with the left leg. Now let's come into plank, taking a few breaths here. As an alternative, you can always drop down onto your knees here and hold a half plank. Engaging the abs, pushing back through the heels, reaching forwards through the crown of the head. Exhaling, let's lower the knees, then the chest, then the chin. Elbows are hugging in towards the sides. Reaching back nice and long with the legs, pressing the toes into the mat. Inhaling, coming into a baby cobra, so elbows in, shoulders back, head lifting. And then from here, exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Let's recalibrate here in downward dog, connecting to your breath. A deep breath in and out through the nose. At the end of your next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding the head towards the toes. Inhaling, reaching the prayer into the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping back with the left leg. Stepping back with the right leg. Now we're in plank or half plank. Breathing in and out through the nose here. Reaching back through the heels and forwards through the crown of the head. Exhaling, lowering knees, then chest, then chin. Inhaling into our baby cobra. Don't force your head back, just keep the neck in line with the spine. And exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Deep breaths here. Reaching your heels down to touch the mat behind you. It doesn't matter if they're not touching, you're just stretching down the backs of the legs, getting a really nice stretch down the calves and the hamstring. Head is looking between the legs or maybe even towards the belly button. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding head to toes. Inhale, reaching the prayer into the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up, exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping or jumping if you prefer, back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a cobra or baby cobra, and exhale, pushing back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend the right leg out behind you. Let's open through the hips. So lifting that leg as high as you can into the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend the leg behind you, opening through the hip. Exhale, knee towards the center of the chest. Inhaling, extending the right leg behind you. Exhale, knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend the right leg behind you. Exhale, right foot all the way up by the right thumb. If it doesn't come all the way, hold behind the ankle and bring it a bit further forwards, so it's up where the thumb was. Dropping the back knee, keep the left hand down on the mat and reach the right arm into the sky. Looking up towards the right thumb, breathing here. Right hand back down, and let's step back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your left leg behind you, opening through the hips, so lifting that leg towards the sky. Exhale, left knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, left knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, left foot by the left thumb. If you're still building flexibility there, hold on behind the ankle, bring it further forwards. Drop the right knee down, right hand down, lifting the left arm into the sky, looking up towards the thumb. Exhale, left hand down and coming back into a downward dog. You can always rest in child's pose as an alternative for downward dog. Back into downward dog. At the end of your next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding head to toes. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhaling to lift up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a baby cobra or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg behind you. Exhale, right knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, right foot by the right thumb. Now we're coming into a high lunge. If you need to drop the back knee here for balance and reach the arms into the sky, you can. Otherwise, back knee lifted, back leg super straight, pushing back through the back heel, shoulders down the back, hips facing forwards, breathing here. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into a downward dog. Inhaling to extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, left knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, left foot by the left thumb. If you need to drop the back knee down, you can. Otherwise, back leg straight with the knee lifted, pushing back through that heel. Breathing deeply here. Exhale, hands down and coming back into a downward dog. Let's come into child's pose for a couple of breaths. And now making your way back onto all fours, pushing back into a downward dog. At the end of the next exhale, making your way to the top of the mat, inhaling, extending halfway forwards, and exhale, folding. Inhale, reaching the prayer to the sky, and exhale, prayer to the heart. Now let's come into chair. So we're going to inhale, bending the knees deeply, reaching back to sit down into a chair, and then you squeeze your outer hips towards each other, squeezing the glutes, tucking that tailbone in so the back's in a nice straight line, and you can really feel the backs of the legs, the hips, the glutes working. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhaling, extending halfway forwards. Exhale, stepping or jumping back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Inhaling to extend your right leg behind you. Exhale, right knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, let's come into a pigeon stretch now. So right knee towards the right side of the mat. The left leg is being as long as possible, reaching back. Inhale to lift up, and exhale, folding forwards. You can make a pillow with your hands for your head, or reach them out in front, or if you can't get down that low, you can just be up like this, or maybe on a block or some books. If you do have a knee injury, this one is a really good alternative, the figure 4. So lying on your back, right knee out to the right, fingers interlaced behind the left leg, and pushing that right knee out to the right. Otherwise, we're in pigeon here. And gently release that, or if you're in pigeon, slowly lifting your upper body back up, and very gently, all of us pushing back into a downward dog. Lifting that right leg into the sky, bending the right knee now, hip is open, the right heel is towards the left outer hip, looking under the right arm, feeling that stretch all the way along the right side of the body. If you're experienced in Wild Thing, you may like to step the right leg back behind you, straight left leg, and open through the heart. And making your way back into a downward dog now. Inhaling to extend the left leg behind you. Exhale, left knee towards the left arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee to the center of the chest. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, knee towards the right arm. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, pigeon or figure 4 if you did that on the other side. Left knee out to the left, right leg as straight as possible, straight back. Inhale to lift up, and exhale, folding forwards. Open your mouth here and just let everything go. Soften your jaw, Relax your lips, relax your eyes. Just let go of any tension that you're holding. Now let's lift our upper body, so come out of the figure of four and make our way back into a downward dog, lifting that left leg into the sky, opening through the hip, left heel towards the right outer hip, looking under the left arm until you're feeling that nice stretch along the left side of the body. Either staying here, or if you'd like to, stepping back into a wild thing, flipping a dog, eventually having the right leg straight, left leg bent, opening your heart, and making your way back into a downward dog. From here, let's drop down to child's pose. And then from there, let's come to sitting. So reaching your legs out in front of you, legs nice and straight, ankles and feet touching or as close as possible. Inhaling to lift up and exhale, folding forwards using the first two fingers to grab hold of the big toes. If you are not quite as flexible in your hamstrings yet, then maybe holding a scarf or a strap or one of those bands even, just to help you get closer to your feet. Every inhale is an expansion and every exhale is a contraction, where you go a little deeper into the pose, maybe holding onto the outside of the feet. And inhale to sit back up from there. Now bending your knees, gently rolling down onto your back. Let's come into a Shavasana here, resting pose. Make sure you're comfortable. The head is heavy, the shoulders are heavy, hips are heavy, feet are heavy. Let your toes fall out to the sides. Have your palms facing up. Close your eyes here and relax in Shavasana for as long as feels good for you.